Losing weight is one of the hardest things anybody ever does. It's right up there with quitting smoking, and it's just as important for your health. And with obesity hitting epidemic proportions and bringing crushing health problems with it, every reminder that big weight loss can be done is critical. So take note of Cheryl Blythe. She lost 200 pounds in just 18 months, and she didn't go on The Biggest Loser. Better still, she only had to make one change. At 31, mother of 2 Cheryl Blythe got a dramatic wake-up call from her doctor about her size. She was told that, if she made no changes, she would be dead or in a wheelchair by the age of 45. At that point, Cheryl weighed 339 pounds. With that weight came a host of issues: trouble walking, breathing difficulties, and back pain. While out with her friends one day, she needed to stop constantly, couldn't fit into chairs, and felt like people were staring at her. The doctor's message hit home, and within days she had signed on with Slimming World, a local weight loss group. The situation was so dire that her doctor offered her a gastric bypass operation. She turned it down. That sounds bad, but she had a good reason. I felt that by having a gastric benefited, I wouldn't be learning anything about healthy eating or my own relationship with food, or helping my children to have a good understanding of healthy eating either, she told the Daily Mail. And Cheryl's relationship with food isn't uncommon. During her first pregnancy, she found herself alone and bored, so she often filled the gap with food. In her 20s, she lost control, consuming burgers, chips, fries, and several candy bars every day. And at a few points she tried to lose weight but failed. So what changed this time? How did Cheryl turn it all around and lose 200 pounds in 18 months? First, a strict but satisfying diet cutting out almost all sugar provided Cheryl with better nutrition throughout her day. While she wouldn't have even had breakfast before, she started eating grilled lean bacon with visible fat removed, tomatoes, mushrooms, and 2 poached eggs every morning. Before, an average lunch for Cheryl consisted chicken with mayo on a baguette, a big bag of chips, and 4 candy bars. She replaced that with a homemade baked potato topped with chili. And for supper, the burgers, cheesy fries, and more candy were replaced with homemade spaghetti and salad, with fresh fruit and fat-free yogurt for snacks. After she lost 100 pounds, she could exercise more, which allowed her to melt the pounds off even faster. But she credits a talk with her weight loss counselor with the real change she needed to stick with it, altering her goals and expectations. "I'd become fixated on going down a clothes size and quit when it hadn't happened as soon as I'd expected," she said. "But we talked about it and I realized that at my heaviest I'd been squeezing myself into clothes that were too small, and when I lost weight those clothes had actually become very loose, so I had probably lost a dress size, or more, without realizing it. That was like a light bulb moment for me. I felt more motivated than I ever had before, and I've never looked back since." Today, Cheryl is down to 140 pounds and a 10 to 12 dress size. The back pain and breathing problems are gone, and she can go out with friends without having to worry about stairs or not fitting into chairs. And she was named Slimming World's Woman of the Year for 2015.